Okay, today we're doing Buffalo Trace. I've had a Buffalo Trace before, but I have not had this one. Uh, this is Buffalo Trace, uh, single barrel select from Corks. You know, Corks is my favorite place, so this is the Corks selection of Buffalo Trace. And of course, you guys do know this is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and we're going to read the information on the back in my way that I read because, I like to read funny. The ancient paths of countless buffalo led America westward. Legendary explorers, pioneers, and settlers alike followed the trails known as traces through rugged wilderness to new lands, new adventures, and newfound freedom. Because they were be quiet, I'm gonna say enslaved. We're gonna get free. Braveheart freedom. Okay. One such trace called the Great Buffalo Trace crossed the Kentucky River at a spot just north of present-day Frankfort. Early pioneers settled here in 1775, and with plentiful pure limestone water and rich river bottom loam from growing exceptional grains, distillation quickly followed. With an unparalleled reputation for creating outstanding bourbon whiskey, the Buffalo Trace Distillery today stands as one of America's oldest distilling sites. The bold heritage of the mighty buffalo and the individuality and pioneering spirit of those early Americans are again found in Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, the very finest bourbon created at Buffalo Trace Distillery. Is described here. Traditionally handcrafted, Buffalo Trace has a smooth, confident taste that invites discovery with every sip. Explore Buffalo Trace and use and taste the spirits of legend. All right. Let's see what else. How strong is it? What's the information on? I don't know how strong it is. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's 45% alcohol. Was 90 proof. There we go. I was looking for it. So I'm about to dive into Buffalo Trace.
You did it.
Thanks. I'm great. So here we go. Cork is usually pretty good at selecting things, and we're gonna try it. Buffalo Traces. Here we go. Trying to get better at my swirling. But you know what? Nothing is as incredible as the Northern glass. I'm like the worst swirler. I'm telling you. It's a nice term is mahogany. Amber's mahogany. Does it match my skin tone? No, I'm joking. It's a matching outfit. Should have wore brown. Let's try it. Smell it. This is not overly. It's always when I smell stuff, especially in the northern, it smells great. But it's not overly hermetic. It's not overly. I smell the ethanol and I always want cherries. Always slight cherries. I'm not want to touch your cherry. All right, let me taste this. It's good. It's good. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly sugary. Hold on. See, I don't know. Like somebody else's may be the most fantastic stuff ever. I think it's a sippable. It's shareable. You can drink this every day, but it's good. It's not like the flavor. Okay, it has a good finish. I can feel the warmth going down my throat. I'll give it that. I think it's. Hold on. I think I need to do some bourbon testing because it's nothing. It's not. It doesn't stand out. It's like it's good. It's not overly sweet. I don't taste it. It's not super flavorful to me. It's flavors, but it's not so complex. I'm trying to pick it out. I just taste a little bitterness, some hint of oak, It's not, I don't, vanilla or caramel doesn't stand out like that. I'm trying to pick out what I can really taste. Is it's more bitter than sweet, and like sometimes I don't really taste a lot of spices. I taste hotness on the back of my throat with the finish. In my mouth, I can sometimes I taste, I guess, the oakness, but it's not overly smoky. It's not. I keep tasting it. It's not bad. I mean, it's drinkable. It's like this is more like the for me, in my brain, the water type of bourbon. Some, but without a super standing out flavor for me. And just me though. I mean, we all got our own palates. Your palate may be different than mine. This may be your favorite. I think it's good. I'm trying to think where I tasted the most. I tasted the most in the middle of my tongue, not the front, not the sides, and the more in the middle, top roof of my mouth. It's slightly oak stands out. Um, I don't taste no chocolate. I don't taste no cherries. A little bit of sweetness, but it's way more bitter than sweet. A little brown sugar. I really want to say caramel, but I'm trying to pick out the caramel, and I know what caramel tastes like because I like caramel. This does not taste like a Snickers. It's not overly vanilla-ish. I don't pick that subtle spices, if at all. It's not hot in my mouth really, but it's hot going to my throat. I think it's a great everyday drinker. This is something like this I drink every day. It's I give it a 6 on my scale. I like it, but yeah, it's not like ooh, pull that out and let me drink it. That just is me. But if you have a disagreement and say, Charles, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know good bourbon. Buffalo Trace is the best. I think the more I've had, I got to try more Buffalo Traces. If I've had this one, another one, I think it's good, but I wouldn't be like, ooh, let's go buy this bourbon. That's just me. I'm not going to say no, but I've had stuff uh, that really has blown me away. And this is good. I'm like, great, but let's try that. That's what I would say. Just me. I'm telling you what I think. Um, in the world, the wide world of whiskeys, the wide world of whiskeys, there's a palate and taste for everyone. Um, so yeah, now I can smell more of a sugar vanilla is coming out now that it's been sitting. But when I taste it, I don't really taste that. It's gotten a little sweeter, but it's not super sweet, and it's not like it's just a good drinker. I think it's a good drink. I would never be mad at this. I could drink it every day, have a little bit, but it's not like wow. And I think I look for wow. I'm always looking for wow. What do you look like out of those clothes, girl? That's what I'm looking like. So this is just it's decent. It's good. I would share it with people. It's strong, like most bourbons is strong. So 90 proof, you're doing decent. You get a little nice, inebriation feeling. You feel lovely, floating in cloud nine, ready to, conquer the world and say all type of witty things and get smarter with every sip. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 32 is 64. 64 plus 64 is 128. See how great my brain is going? Telling you, boy. Yeah, it's making me smarter with every sip. I'm thinking. Okay, maybe that time a little vanilla back my throat, but yeah, it's not overly sweet. It's more bitter than sweet. Not super strong, smooth. It's not overly thick. Tastes decent. I give it a 6. It's a shareable, but to me, it's a givable shareable. Hey, I got to try more Buffalo Traces, but I don't dislike it, so I don't know what to say. I say, cheers, people. Find something that you like to drink and drink it every day. This I can drink every day, but I've had other stuff. So hey, to each their own. Maybe this fits your palate. What fits my palate is big butts. I'm joking. All right, now take care, and I'm done with this one. And I'm about to just get back to drinking while you guys are just looking at how awesome. Yeah, whatever. Peace.